Gentlemen, listen closely. You cannot build a marble mansion on a swamp. Before we can discuss cashmere blazers or Italian leather, we must perform a demolition. Style at our age is not just defined by what you wear, it is defined by what you refuse to wear. Many of you are holding on to clothing that insults your maturity. You are clinging to habits from your 20s or trends from the 90s that scream confusion rather than competence. A single bad item, like a nylon backpack or square-toed shoes, can instantly destroy the value of a $2,000 outfit. Today, we are doing a hard reset. I have compiled a list of 10 items that are strictly forbidden for the man over 50. If you own them, burn them. If you can't burn them, donate them, but get them out of your sight. This is the Purge. Item 1. The graphic and slogan t-shirt. Gentlemen, we begin with the most common offense, the graphic t-shirt. Look at your chest right now. If it displays a sarcastic joke, a cartoon character, or a giant luxury logo, you are failing. The graphic tee is the uniform of the adolescent. It belongs to boys who are still constructing their identity. You are a man over 50. You have a legacy. You do not need a piece of cheap cotton to make a statement for you. There are 3 specific traps to avoid. First, the walking billboard. Why are you paying a company to advertise their brand on your stomach? A giant neon Nike or Gucci logo does not signal wealth. It signals insecurity. It screams, "Look at me, I can afford this." True style whispers. It is found in the quality of the fabric, not the size of the font. Second, the funny slogan. Shirts with phrases like FBI, female body inspector, or I'm not arguing, I'm explaining, are not humorous. They are tragic. They signal a complete lack of social intelligence. If your shirt has to tell the joke for you, then you are not funny. Third, the nostalgia band tee. Unless you are currently the drummer for AC/DC, that faded, stretched-out black concert shirt belongs in the trash, not at a dinner party. It makes you look like you are desperately clinging to a youth that has long since departed. The solution is absolute simplicity, the solid t-shirt. Replace the noise with silence. You need to switch to high-quality Supima or mercerized cotton in neutral tones, navy, charcoal, and white. When you remove the distraction of text and graphics, the world is forced to look at you, your fitness, your grooming, and your eyes. A plain navy t-shirt that fits your arms perfectly is infinitely more masculine than any logo ever made. Strip the branding. Own the silence. Item 2. The hoodie outside the gym. Item number 2 is perhaps the most comfortable trap on this list, the hoodie. Let us be crystal clear. Unless you are physically jogging on a track or training for a boxing match in Philadelphia, the hooded sweatshirt has no place in your public social life. The fundamental problem with the hoodie is that it is a garment designed for concealment, not presentation. For a teenager, the hood is a psychological shield, a way to hide from parents, to disappear into headphones and angst. For a man over 50, adopting this uniform signals that you are hiding. It suggests that you have checked out of society. Visually, the hoodie is a silhouette killer. The hood itself bunches up behind your neck, destroying the clean, strong line of your shoulders and creating a phantom hunchback effect. It creates the illusion of poor posture, even when you are standing straight. Furthermore, the front pocket, the infamous kangaroo pouch, adds unnecessary fabric bulk exactly where most men over 50 are trying to reduce it, the midsection. It makes a fit man look soft and a heavy man look massive. Now, I hear the objection, but Mark Zuckerberg wears hoodies. Gentlemen, Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook. When you invent a platform used by 3 billion people, you earn the right to wear whatever you want. Until you achieve that level of global dominance, you must dress like a competent adult, not a college dropout. The solution is the structured knit. You do not have to sacrifice comfort. Simply swap the hoodie for a merino wool quarter zip or a shawl collar cardigan. These items offer the same thermal warmth and softness as a hoodie, but they provide structure. They frame the jawline instead of hiding the head. They drape over the belly instead of adding bulk to it. They communicate, "I am relaxed," rather than "I am lazy." Elevate your leisure wear. Leave the hood for the rain. Item 3. Cargo shorts. Item number 3 is the cargo short. Let us be absolutely precise here. Unless you are currently deployed in a combat zone, working as a carpenter, or embarking on an archaeological expedition in the Amazon, you have no business wearing cargo shorts. This is the single most damaging item to a man's silhouette below the waist. The problem relies on the fallacy of utility. You tell yourself, "But I need the pockets." Gentlemen, be honest. What are you carrying in those billowing side pockets? A compass? A survival ration? A spare grenade? No. You are carrying old receipts, loose change, and maybe a secondary set of keys. You do not need tactical storage to go to a brunch or a barbecue. Visually, the cargo short is a disaster. The bulky side pockets add width exactly where you do not want it, the thighs. They make your lower body look square, heavy, and blocky. Furthermore, cargo shorts are almost always designed too long, extending past the knee. This cuts your leg line in half, instantly making you look shorter and stumpier. When the pockets are full, they swing around like saddlebags on a mule. It creates a look of sloppiness and confusion. It signals to the world, "I prioritize carrying useless items over looking like a respectable adult." The solution is the flat front chino short. If you must wear shorts, and please only do so in strictly casual summer settings, they must be tailored. Look for shorts made of cotton or linen that end 1 to 2 inches above the knee. They should have clean, vertical lines with absolutely no external pockets. This elongates the leg and keeps the profile streamlined. If you genuinely have too much stuff to carry, buy a leather tote bag or a folio. Do not use your pants as a filing cabinet. Item 4. Skinny jeans. Item number 4 is skinny jeans. We touched on this in our dedicated denim guide, but it requires a specific place on this list of prohibited items. Gentlemen, listen to me. Skinny jeans are not modern. On a man over 50, they are a cry for help. The problem is twofold: geometry and dignity. First, the geometry. As we age, our body composition shifts. Even fit men tend to carry more weight in the torso. When you wear denim that clings to your thighs and calves like sausage casing, you exaggerate the size of your midsection. You create the lollipop effect, a round, heavy upper body balanced precariously on 2 thin sticks. It is physically unflattering. It makes your legs look weak and your stomach look large. Second, the dignity. Skinny jeans are the uniform of the indie rock band member or the rebellious teenager. When you squeeze into them, you do not look younger. You look like you are in the throes of a midlife crisis. You look like you are trying to compete with your son. It signals discomfort and desperation. The solution is the slim straight or classic straight cut. You need fabric that skims the leg, not hugs it. You want a clean, vertical line that drapes from the hip to the shoe without constriction. This balances your proportions, hides the thigh bulk, and allows you to move with authority. Stop cutting off your circulation. Let your legs breathe. Items 5. 3/4 length trousers, capris, manpris. Item number 5 is the 3/4 length trouser, often referred to as capris, clam diggers, or the dreaded manpris. Let us be brutally honest. This is the single most confusing garment in menswear. It is the sartorial equivalent of purgatory. You are stuck somewhere between trousers and shorts, achieving the benefits of neither and the ugliness of both. The psychological problem here is commitment issues. You cannot decide if you want to be cool or covered, so you choose a compromise that fails on every level. Unless you are literally digging for clams on a beach in 1950, these pants have no place in your life. Visually, the 3/4 pant is a crime against geometry. It cuts your leg line horizontally at the widest part of your calf muscle. This creates a visual amputation. It instantly makes your legs look short, stump-like, and heavy. It destroys the vertical flow of the body. Even a man who is 6 feet tall looks like a hobbit when wearing these. They are universally unflattering. Furthermore, they are often associated with the clueless tourist archetype, the man who has given up on style for the sake of a strange, undefined comfort. They look like trousers that shrank in the wash or shorts that grew too long. There is no elegance in them. The solution is simple. Make a choice. If it is hot, wear tailored shorts that end above the knee. If you need protection or formality, wear full-length trousers made of breathable linen or lightweight cotton. There is no middle ground. If you want the breeze on your ankles, learn to cuff your chinos neatly. But do not buy pants that are pre-cut to this disastrous length. Commit to the pant or commit to the short. Do not linger in the ugly middle. Item 6. The puffer vest. The Michelin Man. Item number 6 is the synthetic puffer vest, specifically the shiny, overinflated nylon vest that makes you resemble the Michelin Man. This item has become a plague in the modern world, often worn over dress shirts or, heaven forbid, over a suit jacket. This is the uniform of the confusion. The problem here is bulk without benefit. The entire goal of menswear is to create a strong silhouette, broad shoulders, and a trimmer waist. The thick puffer vest does the exact opposite. It adds 3 inches of synthetic fat around your midsection while leaving your arms skinny. It turns your torso into a barrel. It destroys the V-taper you have worked hard to maintain. It creates the illusion that you are 20 pounds heavier than you actually are. Furthermore, context is key. These vests are designed for hiking, skiing, or chopping wood. They are technical gear. When you wear them to a nice dinner or a business meeting, you look like you got lost on the way to a campsite. The Midtown uniform, a dress shirt paired with a fleece or puffer vest, is not a style statement. It is a sign of giving up. It looks cheap, utilitarian, and lazy. The solution is the diamond quilted gilet, or the merino wool vest. If you need core warmth, you must trade the bulk for density. Look for a thin, matte-finished diamond quilted vest, similar to the liners used in barber jackets, in navy or olive. It provides the same warmth, but slides effortlessly under a blazer without ruining the lines. Alternatively, choose a button-down merino wool gilet. These options respect your silhouette. They whisper country gentleman, whereas the shiny puffer screams flotation device. Do not dress like you are prepared for a water landing. Dress like a man of status. Item 7. Square-toed shoes. Item number 7 is the square-toed shoe. This is the Frankenstein of footwear. I am strictly referring to those black leather dress shoes with a flat, boxy front that look like they were designed using a ruler instead of a human foot. If you have these in your closet, you are committing a crime against anatomy. The fundamental failure of the square-toed shoe is that it defies nature. Your feet are not square, they are curved. When you wear a shoe that ends in a harsh, blocky line, you create a jarring visual conflict. It creates the duck foot effect, making your feet look wide, flat, and clumsy. It ruins the graceful line of your trousers and makes your entire lower body look heavy. Furthermore, these shoes are a time capsule of bad taste. They scream office worker from 1998. They are the hallmark of cheap, mass-produced footwear found in discount bins. No respectable shoemaker in Northampton, England, or Florence, Italy produces a square toe. When you wear them, you are signaling that you have not updated your style in 30 years. You look like a low-level corporate drone, not a man of distinction. The solution is the classic round toe, or the almond toe. You do not need sharp, pointy shoes, which are equally bad. You need a shoe that mimics the natural, elegant curve of the foot. Look for a classic Oxford or a penny loafer with a rounded front. This shape is aerodynamic. It elongates the leg visually instead of chopping it off. It is timeless. A round-toe Oxford purchased 50 years ago still looks stylish today. A square-toe shoe purchased yesterday already looks expired. Respect your feet. Give them a shape that honors them. Item 8. White athletic socks with jeans, trousers. Item number 8 is the white athletic sock worn with jeans or trousers. This is often called the Jerry Seinfeld error. Gentlemen, let us be absolute about this rule. Unless you are physically holding a tennis racket or running a marathon, white tube socks have no business touching your ankles. The problem here is high contrast distraction. When you wear dark jeans or charcoal trousers with dark leather shoes, your outfit creates a continuous vertical line that elongates your legs. When you insert a piece of bright white cotton between the pant hem and the shoe, you sever that line violently. You create a bright white beacon that draws the human eye downward to your ankles, instantly making you look shorter. It destroys the fluidity of the entire outfit. Furthermore, white athletic socks are technical gear. They are utilitarian, sweat-absorbing tools designed strictly for the gym. Wearing them to a dinner, a meeting, or even a casual lunch is equivalent to wearing your undershirt as a dress shirt. It signals a total lack of effort. It says, "I grabbed the first thing I found in the drawer because I do not care." It looks juvenile, sloppy, and deeply unstylish. The solution is the bridge rule. Your sock should act as a seamless bridge between your trousers and your shoes. The safest and most elegant rule is to match the color of your socks to your trousers, not your shoes. If you are wearing navy trousers, wear over-the-calf navy socks. If you are wearing gray trousers, wear gray socks. This simple trick visually extends the leg line, making you look taller and more cohesive. If you want to show personality, a subtle pattern, like a dark shadow stripe or polka dot, is acceptable, provided the base color is dark. But the white sock must remain in the gym bag. Do not let a $5 pair of gym socks ruin a $500 look. Item 9. The big logo belt. Item number 9 is the big logo belt, specifically the giant gold H from Hermes, the interlocking GG from Gucci, or the loud LV monogram canvas. Gentlemen, let us be frank. This is not style. This is a price tag worn around your waist. The problem here is status anxiety. When you wear a belt buckle that is visible from across the street, you are not projecting wealth. You are projecting a desperate need for validation. You are screaming, "Please acknowledge that I spent $500 on this leather strap." It is the hallmark of the new money aesthetic, loud, brash, and ultimately hollow. It belongs to rappers, influencers, and people who are trying too hard. True luxury, the kind we aspire to, is silent. It does not need to announce itself to be understood. Visually, a massive buckle is a tactical error for the man over 50. It acts as a giant target on your midsection. If you carry even a slight amount of weight in your stomach, which is natural at our age, a bright gold buckle sits right on top of the belly, highlighting the exact area you want to minimize. It draws the eye to the waistline and cuts your body in half, destroying the vertical flow of your suit. The solution is the discreet frame buckle. You need a belt that is a tool, not a trophy. Look for a strap that is 1 to 1.25 inches wide. The leather should be high-quality full-grain calfskin or suede, matching the color of your shoes. The buckle should be a simple, elegant rectangular frame in polished silver or brushed brass. It should whisper, not shout. If someone has to stare at your crotch to know you have money, you have already lost the game. Let the quality of the leather speak for itself. Items 10. The nylon backpack. We arrive at the final offender, the nylon backpack. I am referring to the shapeless, synthetic sack with dangling straps and plastic buckles that you sling over your shoulder on the way to work. Gentlemen, this item is the enemy of elegance. The problem here is contextual failure. A backpack is designed for hiking up a mountain or carrying textbooks to algebra class. It is the uniform of the student. When a man over 50 wears a backpack over a suit or a blazer, he instantly demotes himself. You do not look like the CEO. You look like the oldest intern in the building. It creates a jarring disconnect between your authority and your accessories. Furthermore, the backpack is physically destructive to your wardrobe. The friction of the straps acts like sandpaper against fine wool. Every time you sling that heavy bag over your shoulder, you are crushing the padding of your blazer, ruining the structure of the lapel and pilling the fabric. You are literally destroying a $1,000 jacket to carry a $50 bag. It is a terrible investment. The solution is the leather briefcase or the structured tote. You must graduate to adult luggage. For the traditionalist, a slim leather briefcase in chocolate brown or black is non-negotiable. It forces you to carry less junk and treat your documents with respect. For the modern creative, a leather tote bag is the perfect alternative. It holds a laptop and gym clothes, but you carry it by the handle, preserving the shoulders of your suit. If you simply must carry a bag on your back due to back pain, invest in a high-end, structured leather rucksack that looks like a piece of furniture, not a piece of camping gear. Stop dressing like you are waiting for the school bus. Dress like the man who owns the bus company. Gentlemen, do not mourn these items. You are not losing clothes. You are shedding a past identity to make room for the man you are today. A closet full of mistakes is a burden. A curated wardrobe is freedom. Your assignment is simple. Go to your closet immediately. Be ruthless. If it is on this list, it leaves the house today. Create the empty space. Now that we have cleared the debris, we can finally build. In the next video, we will replace the trash with treasure, starting with the ultimate status symbol, the jacket. Subscribe so you do not miss the reconstruction.